Don't ever think your market is saturated. I've said this 1,000 times, but there are 3.18 billion people in the U.S. Okay, we had 70,000 distributor checks paid out last month. That is 0.2% of the population. But that's just the U.S. We are a global company and plan to expand to 8 to 11 new countries in the next month or two.
And they have to sign up from someone.
Yes.
They have to find someone.
There are
They can't just sign up.
3 ambassador diamonds within 20 minutes of each other in Michigan, and I have 2 people now in Michigan who have never even heard of it.
And I had one email me this weekend from Lansing, Michigan, not too far from where the rest of them
that's
are.
Where the company started.
And he has never heard of It Works before, ever.
You guys are sisters.
And it's Guy.
I mean, you've
What's
got
it,
you
are?
guys. Yeah, you know. I'm just gonna scoot in with the family too. No, but it really is. I mean, you just going back to that. I did a thing when they said that about 70,000 distributors. I think you had posted on the team page, and I said, I just want to peek and see. I googled network marketing and I googled how many distributors were in different companies. The only one that really stuck out to me because it was hard to find the info, Mary Kay has 3.6 million distributors, 70,000 distributors that works. I was like, this is why this is doing so well. This is why I'm making money. Because if I were to sell Mary Kay, think in your head how many people you know who sell Mary Kay, or who you know you could find from someone to buy something from Mary Kay. People can't do that. People don't even know about these wraps still. So if you get in with this now and people don't know about this yet, when they figure out that this company and what it does and what these products do in 2 years from now, think of where you're going to be at. Because the people that you signed and the loyal customers that you talk to are now talking to other people. You'll be driving the pink Cadillacs.
But I have a Blitz card set up on my mirror on my station in St. John, and I mean we're both in St. John, and I'll have people sit down there like, what is that thing? There's no way that really does that. I'm like, really? So, I mean, they've never even heard of it before. They've never seen anything like that before.
Don't be afraid to say what you do. If you go into the doctor's office, or if you go into the dentist, or if you go have a baby, whatever it might be, if they ask you what you do, don't say, oh, I work at this bank, or I do this. Tell them, I sell body wraps, and I'm an entrepreneur. Introduce it. Just let them know what you do. You don't have to say, hey, I really work at this job. I mean, let them know that you have the body wraps.
I mean, body wraps are way cooler than corporate CPA.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
So say, yeah, I sell these really awesome body wraps, but just go ahead and just put entrepreneur, is what one of the girls suggested. Do something every single day to build your business. Sometimes people don't even know what to do. We had talked about this weekend. You just don't know what to do sometimes. But just do something, whether it's read a book, whether it's contact 10 new people, whether it's go hand out 10 Blitz cards at the grocery store, or wherever.
But
just
don't get
do
sucked
something.
into Facebook all day. I mean, Facebook is a huge tool, but you can't get sucked in on it.
Yes. If you aren't working, your team won't work. They'll follow your lead. What else? Sorry, you can pause it. A big thing, and we kind of touched base on a little bit on it earlier, is be a product of the product. Use the products that you'll have testimonies for the products. I can sell anybody a can of greens. I can sell anybody a bottle of Confianza. I'm sure you probably could too.
Yeah.
So be a product of the product. Have your favorite product, and every single person that you come into contact and you talk with should be getting your favorite product.
Just really fast, unless I promise to be super fast.
Go for it.
My husband can sell a bottle of defining gel like no one else. And how he sells the bottle of defining gel is by telling everyone how his wife's behind looks now versus whatever. And he does.
I've heard that
and
before,
he
and I
sells
got
it.
asked, have you not been using your defining gel lately?
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't been, but thanks for noticing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So you'd be surprised on how you can
Thanks,
sell the
Evan.
product and who can sell the products. But
Mhm.
yeah.
That ain't Confianza.
She also asked me if
That's
I'd taken
what
my confianza today. And I'm always like, yes, no, I didn't.
Luis is the formulator of the wrap, and this was another big aha moment, I think, for a few people this weekend was they talked about the wrap and how hard it is to make the wrap, and how no matter how hard they try, there will probably never ever be an imitator of our
People
wrap.
can try.
Just because of how hard it is to make. It's a cream inside a gel within a cream and a gel and like all this like stuff. So that's one thing that I think put a lot of people at ease is that we don't have to worry about we have this huge sizzle product that might be, imitated in a couple of months. Not going to happen. They're going to try, but they're not going to get it.
There's
Speaking
people that claim that they can. But
Speaking of Luis, he's from Mexico City, by the way. So he's very hard to understand when you're in a room of 4,000 plus people. But there was one comment he made, and this was like a really good. This stuck out to me because I could actually understand what he was saying for the moment. But what he said was, we were all. I gotta think when this was. It was after he spoke with Pam, and they were the money comment, and everybody was getting together, and everybody's like screaming and shouting and having a good old time. And he made the comment that his aha moment for that day was that he has never seen money bring so many people together at so many different levels, and that everyone treated everybody like family. Because you're talking millionaires to people like us, and just seeing everybody together and how everybody cried for everybody and everybody cheered for everybody. I don't know how many times a husband was up on stage and started crying and the whole audience just like
Tyson
screamed
teared
and
up.
oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I knew he would. It was choking. That little lip was going.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go into like a next section, and basically this is like question and answer of like some of the top money earners in the company that were getting questions asked. And one of the questions was, what do you tell a new team member when they first sign up? So this would be for anybody new tonight. And Madra, which is my sponsor and our ambassador upline.
and number 2 earner in the company.
Number 2 earner in the company, going Black Diamond this month, which Black Diamond is over $100,000 a month for 6 months in a row.
I thought it was 250.
100,000.
Oh, she's making well over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
she's
Mark
Oh, it's-
announced that Cammie and Major were making $250,000 a month.
Oh, but
But
it's only
all you need
100,000. All you need is
And
$100,000 a month.
here's the thing, let's
All
go
you
back
need.
to that just really fast, because this still blows my mind. Like, I still look at her, I'm like, you're making what in 1 month? She's been doing this business 2.5 years?
She started 2 months before me.
2 months before her, and she's making that kind of money. So these are not people who got into this 13 years ago. These are people who are making real money right now.
And
That's why they're
everyone
still
can do it.
texting each
They all
other.
started where you all are starting.
So Madra will tell them to go to their e-suite, skim the documents, shows how to enroll a new loyal customer or distributor, and they'll look at the steps to success. So basically what we looked at tonight, and then just kind of go over, make a post on Facebook. That was the very first thing that I did, and I had a waiting list a mile long of people that were wanting to try the wrap. So another thing that is important is how do you explain the loyal customer program? A lot of us get stuck in maybe use the wrong words on describing the loyal customer program. I think for me personally, the biggest thing is don't use the word commitment, don't use the word auto ship, and what else? What other word might you use? I don't know.
I don't know.
But Stephanie put, if you put in your first order for the wraps for $59, you just have to make 2 more orders of any product. So the next month you can order a bottle of Fat Fighters for $23. And Cammie's was good. She asked, so do you have a Costco or a Sam's, membership? What's really cool about it works is you get our membership. It costs $50, but if you say that you're going to go ahead and you're going to order at least one thing for 3 months, we're going to go ahead and waive that $50 membership for you for free, and then you're locked in for life to get that wholesale cost. So that's a good way to do it too. But just remember that people are afraid of commitment, so don't use the word commitment. We do want them to order one thing for 3 months in a row, but don't say commitment. People are afraid of commitment.
And keep up with your loyal customers. Don't just sign them and leave them. You're there to help them, so check up with them every month. You want them to be a customer for life for you.
Yeah. Another thing with the loyal customer program is you want people to know that they have complete control over what they order and they're able to track it. Hold on.
Going really quick back to that,
Go
just
for it.
Cammie said in Atlanta, which was a big aha moment for me, was she says 222. Follow the 3 2s when it comes to your loyal customers. Contact them 2 days after they become a loyal customer and just say, hey, thanks for signing up. I can't wait till you get your stuff. I hope we're all good. Your order's in. Contact them 2 weeks later. Just say, hey, I just want to make sure you got your order. How's everything going? How you liking the product? And then 2 months afterwards. And say, hey, you've been doing this for 2 months. How's it going? What are you thinking? Is everything okay? I still follow that. I still go into my e-suite and I check and see, okay, yep, she signed up in May, so her 2 months was July, so I'm going to go ahead and contact her and just see how she's doing. She still has another order on her auto shipment, but it just lets her know that she's not a sale. I mean, this isn't about me just, getting her reeled in to be a sale. This was about, wanting her to like these products. So.
A lot of people are going to ask this question. How do you sponsor and how do you find new people? One of the first things is we already talked about always have your shirt on. Whenever you're out in public, wear your shirt. People will ask you questions. But another big thing is, and Cammie, who is the top money income earner, had mentioned that her warm market didn't exist, meaning her family and her friends weren't on board, that they're still not on board. And some of us might not have that. Your warm market might not even be the place to start. But what's important and what worked for her is Facebook. Facebook is huge, and she said that the majority of her distributors do come from Facebook. It's a huge, huge network of people. You can find so many people on Facebook. We will have a training later on about Facebook and how to network your business page through that. So we'll go into a little bit more detail on that. But definitely don't be afraid that your warm market doesn't want it, maybe doesn't act like they want it, but there's plenty of people out there. How do you close? Maybe you have a potential distributor, and people want to know how to close with them. One of the suggestions was to hand them a pen and say, is today the day? Just hand them the pen, because when they have that pen in their hand, they feel like they need to do something with it. People have fears. People are going to say they're busy, but we're all busy. You just really have to make sure that your whys and the reason why you want to be in this business are stronger than your fears. Sorry, I'm